Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
And welcome to our town Rand Tool. Here we are once again as we're on our fourth town that we have featured over the course of this summer, albeit a little different, but here we have made ourselves a little bit closer to some water here at the Rand Tool Aquatic Center in the pool behind us. You can see everybody back here and enjoying a nice day, actually a little bit cooler than what we have had over the last couple of days when, well, it felt like 100. Today, actually a little bit more manageable. Take a look at things right now on the satellite and radar picture, and we've got clear skies, lots of sunshine. It really is a beautiful Friday. Look at that temperature at 87, and I know that's still warm, but you compare that to what we had yesterday when the heat index value was near 100. Well, that's not the case here tonight. A little breezy as well. A nice little wind out of the northwest there, helping to bring in some of that cooler and drier air. If you're heading out and about this evening, looks to be a great night. We've got to talk about storms that are in the forecast for the weekend. That's coming up from our town Rand Tool. WCIA3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA3 News.
It's difficult because you have to work, you have to earn, and you have to keep the bills paid.
And many need to find someone to take care of their kids. What could open up to help them out? Plus, it'll be a change to the food scene in one city, how it'll help both restaurants and diners.
I'd go out of country probably every other year and teach at a couple bases.
He was busy throughout his military career, but he'd always come back home to our town Rand Tool.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA3 News at 5.
We're going through this on a personal level.
Parents are feeling the pressure to find childcare during the pandemic, especially as schools consider condensing schedules for the upcoming year. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Roscoe. A church in St. Joseph is planning to possibly open a daycare to fill a need for families. Parents of grade schoolers say this could be a big help. WCIA3's Jennifer Jensen is live in our newsroom. And Jennifer, it has been a struggle for parents in that community.
Jennifer, has several parents I talked to say the effects of the pandemic has stretched on longer than expected. The concern is that the daycares in St. Joe will get overcrowded with the increased demand for childcare. The school district is trying to safely bring kids back for the school year under the state guidelines. The board is considering a split morning-afternoon schedule, bringing in half the kids in for 3 hours from 8 to 11 and the rest from noon to 3. But that means parents have to shift their schedules and find other ways to take care of their children.
Everyone's scrambling, trying to find relatives and grandparents to kind of fill that void, but it's difficult because you have to work, you have to earn, and you have to keep the bills paid. But we sacrificed her spot at our normal daycare to an essential child where there are 2 working parents, but the spots are full.
The St. Joe Church of Christ offered to open a daycare in their building if the school district decides to start that split schedule. The school board will vote on the new schedule at the next board meeting. The superintendent says he expects it to be approved. In the newsroom, I'm Jennifer Jensen, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Jennifer, thank you. A baby in Shelby County tested positive for COVID-19. Public Health says a 10-month-old boy is experiencing mild symptoms. This brings the total number of cases to 20 in that county. The baby is a close relative of the 19th positive case. And there are more than 1,300 new cases across the state for a total of nearly 152,000. The positivity rate has gone up to 2.9%. There have also been 25 more deaths for a total of more than 7,100. High school sports in Illinois still figuring out how they're going to play during the pandemic this fall. But right now, travel, baseball, and softball teams around the state have found ways to start playing. WCIA3's Andy Olson has more on how they're doing it.
1 month ago, Mike Namoff's travel baseball team was finally able to practice for the first time during the pandemic. And Thursday, the Park District gave him the green light to start scheduling games in Champaign. The Champaign Dream have had their season on hold since the pandemic started in March. Surrounding states like Indiana, Wisconsin, and Missouri have gotten back to their seasons earlier than Illinois. A lot of travel baseball and softball teams have taken advantage by playing over the border. Each host city will have different rules in place. Namoff says it's up to the coaches to keep things safe.
With so much difference is in every city, we just got to do the best as coaches, make the best decisions. Again, I was the guy who tried to push it, but then I was like, hey, let's all wait this out a little bit.
Namoff's team will play their first tournament this weekend in Bloomington. In Champaign, Andy Olson, WCIA3, your local news leader.
Tryouts for several travel teams are coming up at the end of the month. Champaign Dream will only play through July, but Namoff says he'll try and schedule as many games as he can since the teams can't refund the fees that were paid before the year. One formal wear store is hosting an event next week for teenagers who missed out on their proms. The GLITZ and GLAM prom by M2 will be at City View next Tuesday night. Face masks will be required, temperatures will be taken when guests get there, and there won't be a dance floor. Only registered guests will be allowed. Several bars in Campustown are closing this weekend to prevent socializing during Greek reunion. The event happens annually with leaders from every fraternity and sorority at the U of I. The closed bars include Cam's, Red Lion, Joe's, and more. School leaders have asked students who are out of town not to come back for it. The city of Champaign announced last week an ordinance for all of Campustown. It lasts 30 days and limits capacity to 50% and prevents people under 21 from being in bars after 9 p.m. 4 Central Illinois men have been federally indicted for trafficking, child pornography, and unrelated cases. 27-year-old Tyler Jeffrey of Decatur is a registered sex offender charged with transportation of child porn. 39-year-old Christopher Bailey of Decatur is also a registered sex offender charged with distribution and possession. 25-year-old William Armstrong of Rantoul is charged with transportation and possession. He was previously arrested in June on a complaint he had 30 video files of minors, including toddlers, being used for sex. And 55-year-old DWAYNE White of Rantoul was indicted for distribution and possession of child porn. He was arrested and accused of having images of minors ages 7 to 10. The state appellate prosecutor's office may take a case in PIATT County. 5 of 6 county board members are accused of violating the Open Meetings Act. The charges were filed back in May after a public Zoom call disconnected and kicked participants off the meeting. A judge recently determined a special prosecutor is needed. The state's attorney can't prosecute the case since her office filed the charges. Board member Shannon Carroll asked the court system to immediately remove the state's attorney as the county's legal counsel, complaining her office brought those charges against the board. The judge who ordered the special prosecutor declined to do that. One thing will be missing from a newspaper's website starting today. The News-Gazette announced it will no longer show a mugshot gallery from the Champaign County Sheriff's Office. Their post said showing mugshots without context can cause discrimination and negative stereotypes. Picking a place to eat isn't always easy, but one city will be adding even more spots to the list. Plus, there's supposed to be streets, but they looked more like creeks. Why people say that proves the village has a problem.